Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in there. What's going on with my people? Checking in with my people. You like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in there. Be. Salute, chat. Big salute, big salute, big salute, big salute. Big salute to all my loved ones. Support goons. Support squad. Big salute to all my big angels. Big salute, big angels. And big salute to all the righteous revolutionaries. Let's go, righteous revolutionaries. Let's go. Remember, righteous revolutionaries, head up. Chest out, remain stout, steadfast, righteous revolutionary, steadfast. And big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in, hit that subscribe button, and come on, interact, engage with me. Yeah, come on, interact, engage. Business. Transparency. Yeah, we stay in the coffee shop. Yeah, we stay in the coffee shop. You know, this is the post-up spot. The post-up spot is the coffee shop. Yeah. We let the dope fiends post up outside, run around town all day, looking for a hit. Hey, Kenneth, go get you a profile pic. Yeah, go get you a profile pic. Yeah, go get your profile pic, family. But what I want to talk about, you go get your profile pic too. That's why. Yeah, come back when you get a profile pic. Yeah, don't come here talking to me. You ain't got no profile pic. hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in also. Make sure you got a profile pic and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love Burkina Faso. Yeah. I love my American people. My righteous American people. But yeah, Burkina Faso got my heart. Yeah, big salute Burkina Faso. Yeah. Yeah, big salute Burkina Faso. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. The topic of the day is, so y'all make sure y'all come on and talk to me now. The topic of the day is transparency good for business? What y'all think? Is transparency good for business? Well, me, myself, since ain't nobody else want to talk, let me give y'all my opinion. I think transparency is great for business. That should be a part of business, transparency. That'll give your customers more comfort into doing business with you. That'll give people that may want to invest, if you are looking for investors, you know, transparency, being transparent about which route you want to go with your business or what you're trying to do, will give people comfort into maybe investing, doing business, getting a consultation. Yeah, transparency is great for business. Being transparent is good for a lot of things. You want people to understand what you're doing. You know, transparency is a part of customer service. Yep. See, when you talk to a customer service rep, you can tell if they're a good customer service representative if they got good transparency. So me, myself, I think transparency is great for business. You know, will you be a gorilla doing business? Because it could be 100 men doing the same business you doing. But if you are a gorilla with your business, your business will trump 100 other businesses like yours. Yep. 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 So transparency is definitely good for business, y'all. So you want to try to be as transparent as possible. Yeah, you want to try to be as transparent as possible when it comes to doing business. Yep. That's why I try to be transparent. I try to show you like these new items that's being made. As the process goes of their product creation, I want to show you how it's done. That's part of being transparent. Yeah, that's a big part of being transparent. Because, you know, at the Armor of God Jewelry Company, where we specialize in the finest of heirloom jewelry, and we also specialize in the rawest of gemstones, we want to be transparent. So the people that want to invest in themselves, they will feel comfortable with getting our product. Yeah, at the Armor of God Jewelry Company. Yeah. Armor of God Jewelry Co. Established in 2025. Yep. Yep. So hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage with me. Talk to me, chat. Is there anybody here that got their own businesses, their own products, goods, services? Anybody? Anybody? Is there anybody out there? Hit that subscribe button as you tune in and tap me in. And come on, talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Don't y'all act like that, chat. Where y'all at, chat? Wake up, chat. Yeah, we talking business transparency. Yeah, we talking business transparency. So for any of my business owners, entrepreneurs, make sure you try to be transparent with your business. That'll take the scammer tag off of you. Well, that will make people not look at you as a scammer. You know, when you handle good, proper, official business, you know, people can't label you as a scammer. You know, if you take people's money, make sure they get their product. I wouldn't necessarily take anybody's money if I don't have faith I can't deliver their product. You know, being transparent with investors. For those people who are looking for investors, investors are like people that have faith in your business, that see that your business has a chance to prosper, be productive. People that are looking for income. You know, people want to put their money into something that's going to make their money work for them. You know, having people invest in you is like a personal loan. Almost like it, something like it. You know, because that's money that you didn't have to help make your business flourish. That's good. You know, but to get proper investors, if you need them, that's what you want to do. That's like getting a loan from the bank. If you want to get a loan from the bank gonna ask you a series of questions to see your transparency, to see if you will be worth giving a loan to see if they'll be able to make their money back with interest. You know. So if you do take a loan, make sure you put it all into your business. Don't go splurging and, you know, get them people money back and then you go splurge. Yep. But this wasn't gonna be no long live, y'all. I just want to touch on that transparency. So I can motivate everybody, even the naysayers. Yeah, even the naysayers. Yup. What's going on these YouTube streets? What's going on these YouTube streets? Well, feel free to talk to me, chat. I'm looking for more business-minded people. I know it ain't many of us. You know, there's a lot of people out here claiming they got it, they doing this and doing that. But when it comes to talking business, it seems like everybody get quiet. Yeah, it seems like everybody get quiet. So, I don't know. Ain't nothing going on the YouTube streets. I know everybody's asleep. But any business people out there, any business owners, any entrepreneurs, is there anybody out there that got access to resources? Every day is somebody. Big salute, family. I heard people were selling books on the continent. Is that still viable? Yes. Reading is big in Africa. There are people that have come to Africa and made black books. Hey, everybody is somebody. That is a great idea. Black comic books. I haven't seen that. I've seen kid books. Black superheroes. You could be a #1 selling author. It's people that's come out here, never wrote a book before. They've come to Africa, written kid books. Success. So yes, everybody is somebody. Yes. If you could create a black superhero, like Ibrahim Traore comic. Ooh. A comic book about eBay being a superhero. Ooh. A black woman, one of these black women presidents, like the black woman president of Namibia. You see how Black Panther, Blue, do you know in American comics, do you know the only one that could whoop Captain America was the Black Panther? Yeah, Captain America couldn't handle the Black Panther. Y'all just thought I'd throw that in there. But yeah, black authors are a want and a need. Black cartoons are a want and a need. So yes, everybody is somebody. That is still valuable in 2025 and on. Because there's a lot of reading that goes on out here. A lot of reading. Reading is mandatory in a lot of African households, especially if it's entertaining kids, entertaining young adults. But you gave me an idea, everybody is somebody. One thing I haven't seen is comic books. Hey, everybody is somebody. Will you be the first black comic book author in Africa? Matter of fact, let me look at that because I haven't seen that. That's one thing I haven't seen. That's an idea that you just gave me. that I hopefully I just made you think about something. Are there black? That is a great idea, everybody and somebody. Oh, I didn't know. You said, when you said books, that made me think about comics. That's the first thing that popped in my head. Comic book. Is that what you do? Do you do comic books? Man, you need to get here. Yeah, you need to get here. Yeah, you need to get here. I'm Googling now. Are there black comic books? 7 African comics and graphic novels that center black. Okay, so there are black superheroes. What black superheroes from Africa? Just only the Black Panther. But Africa needs its own black comic collection. You can even take all the white people from the comics and make them black. Give them different names. Change the stories up. But is that if that's what you do, everybody is somebody. Black comics, any type of book, kids books, kids, anything dealing with, yeah. Because they do a lot of reading out here. That'll be good for schools too. That's where you can start your promotion at schools. Yep. So I think they, like, on the internet it says they do got people that's trying to create comics. But me being out here, I haven't seen any. But you saying something about books, comics jumped in my mind. So yeah, that'd be something great if that's what you do. If you just do kid books or you just do novels, that's good too. People out here read. Especially the older generation that's trying to get their vocabulary, reading skills. They do read newspapers out here. So people do read. You know, it's a lot of illiterate people, but people are trying. They're trying. And I think comic books will be a great way for people that's trying to get their literacy up. It'll be more entertaining for them. Because they'll look at the pictures and be like, man, I want to know what this says. So they'll, you know, I think that's how America got kids to be more interested in reading through comic books. Because that's what got my attention into learning how to read. Because at first I couldn't read. Goosebumps, the scary novels, and comic books. I had all the comics. Yep. But yeah, so comic books is definitely something that can be big out here. Do I got anybody from the continent that can vouch for that? That can give us more information? Is there anybody on here that's from the continent of Africa that's here that can vouch for that? Yeah, I think that'll be big. Especially in places like South Africa. Big salute to Bay Star magazine. Like I was saying before, like my bro out there in Cali, Bay Star magazine. If he brought his magazine, his brand to South Africa, and the reason I say South Africa because I know that'll be more comfortable for him, and it'll South Africa will probably remind him more of home, being from California, and it's more infrastructure and development, so that'll make Anybody that's coming to do books, comic books, magazines, anything dealing with entertainment, South Africa would definitely be a great start. Another place would be Nairobi, Kenya. Another place would be Ghana. And then you could bounce around the continent. You know, put your comic books. The only other big language is French and Portuguese. So I will start with the American, with the English. My bad, I ain't mean to say American. I will start with the English speaking countries first. And then when you decide to go to like the Francophone countries that speak French, I would put my books into French. And then you got Mozambique, they speak Portuguese. Angola, they speak Portuguese. I think like 2 or 3 other countries, they speak Portuguese. So you got really just 3 languages to work with. But definitely, any types of books. Big salute again, everybody, somebody, and big salute, Baystar Magazine. I hope you see this, bro. We need Baystar Africa. Yeah, the Africa edition. Baystar Magazine, the African edition. The African American edition. Oh, that'd be dope. Or whatever, however you want to flip it, bro. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. So on this channel, we all about sharing ideas. So whatever I come up with, like I know I got some bikini babes out there that's watching, they're gonna jump all over this. So to let all the Americans that watch know, you don't got time to wait. You gotta jump. When an idea is presented that's good, you gotta jump on it. Because for all my brothers and sisters that's on the continent, when they hear a good idea, they jump on it. Yeah, they jump on it, just like the ice. A lot of people jumping on that ice idea. And they keeping it simple. They filling up plastic bags out the water faucet, freezing it, and selling it. Making money. But being in the desert, shit, you can't keep ice. So once this lady out over here run out of ice, the lady across the street, it's her turn to make money. Once she run out of ice, then it's the next lady turn to make money. And all 3 of them might be making money at the same time. Because you might live at the top of the street, and at the bottom of the street is like a bar. So the bar will come buy everybody ice. So yeah, definitely, y'all. So big salute, everybody, somebody. Great idea. Great idea. But I don't know if you do comics or not. Is that what you do? Everybody and somebody? What type of books do you do? Or are you just asking a question? Talk to me, chat. I talk back. Now, this ain't gonna be no long live, y'all. We're gonna be here. Look, it's about to hit 30 minutes. We'll probably be here for about an hour. But if don't nobody talk to me, we just gonna throw this into the universe, and whoever catch it, they catch it. So whatever idea you have as a creator, it'll work in Africa. Africa is a great market for creators. Great market. Sequential art. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. Let me look that up. Okay, okay. That's the educational term. Okay. Yeah. Sequential art. If that's what you do, everybody and somebody, I recommend you get out here. Yeah, I recommend you get out here and put your talent. Yeah, this is a perfect place for your talent, especially if you're a melanated individual. Yes, yes. So 2025 and beyond, on into the future. And then not to mention, you can knock the Asian art, the Asian comics out the box. Yep. Because I think they the only ones doing sequential art right now. Japan, Korea, China. Yep. So I think when you come to this side, they will be your only competition. Because Africans want African sequential art. Black people want black people sequential art. Yeah, they look at the Asian stuff because it ain't nothing else to look at. Yeah, so definitely. Definitely, family. Yeah, come on out here and do that. Yeah, definitely. Big salute, everybody and somebody. That was a good one. That was a real good one. Yep. Anybody else? If ain't nobody else, we finna get up out of here. So with that being said, y'all, transparency. Transparency is great for business. Next, promotion, promotion, promotion. Any type of promotion in Africa will make your business boom. Promotion, promotion, promotion. So with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all learned something. I hope we've been a great parable and example. Feel free to leave comments. If we need to come back and touch on this topic, let me know. I love y'all, man. Salute to everybody and somebody, because you the only one that tapped in. Salute to the chat. Love y'all, man. And y'all stay tuned. We'll be back. Love y'all, chat. Big salute everybody and somebody. Great idea. It's great for the continent.